Today I'm going to show you the 3 drills I do before each time I play that'll help me lower my scores and play more consistent golf. Let's transform your game. Hi, I'm Bill with Phoenix Golf, and today I'm going to talk about the 3 drills I do before each time I play that help me work on the areas that I need to work on, but it will also help me play more consistent golf and hopefully lower my scores. Again, if this is your first time on the channel, I ask you to press that like and subscribe button. I know it sounds funny, but it really does make a huge difference, and it'll help me continue to grow the channel, which I love doing because I love sharing my golf tips and the knowledge that I've gained to help other people play better golf. With that being said, too, if there's a problem you're having with your game, please write it in the comments below. If I can't help you, maybe somebody else in the group can, and we can all help each other play some better golf. So if anybody out there has seen my videos before, you can see it's like a golf training aid graveyard around here. There's tons of different training aids. There's some household things like sponges and yoga blocks and crazy, an actual wood block, a bunch of stuff that I've worked on over the years. Because as you know, I'm sure you guys all have the same issue. As you work on something in your game, something else kind of declines. And so then you have to go back and remind yourself, what's causing the issues. And so I always recommend before tackling something, again, YouTube is a wonderful resource. I love being on and sharing my tips and stuff, but getting a lesson with a local PGA professional is always really good, because if you may think what's giving you the problem, but it's actually not. Like early extension, people think like, well, I have early extension. Early extension is it's a result of a problem. It's not usually the problem in very rare instances. So making sure that you talk to a professional and have them take a quick look at it to make sure that, yes, this is what is going on, and yes, this is how you need to work on to fix it. Because the last thing you need to do is spend weeks or months working on an issue, and then you don't need to work on it. It's causing other trouble in your game. And I know for me, like I've latched onto drills and I've done them over and over and over again to the point where I'm just wasting my time doing those drills. I don't really need to do them. So let's get into it today. The 3 drills that I love to do before each round to help me work on the areas of the game that are going to help me play more consistent golf. So let's get into it. So the first drill I like to do is the towel drill. Now, if you have a shirt like I'm wearing, feel free to tuck it up under your arms, just something that you can put underneath your arms. And the reason why I like to do this towel drill is it helps me to get connected right away. It starts to help me move everything in unison and helps me get my sequencing down, helps me get my timing down. So you put the towel across your chest like this. I usually actually start with just some like chippy type of feeling here. Let me back up here. But just some that kind of a feeling, just to kind of get everything connected. Because that's the hardest thing in golf, is getting everything connected, feeling good about your timing and transition. So this always helps me. I usually do this for 15 swings or so, just to kind of get warmed up here. And if you can combine it with the pause drill, again, I talk about it in other videos, but Tiger Woods hated this drill, but I hate it. Everybody hates it. It's like the hell drill, but it has huge benefits to your game. So if you can kind of combine that drill at the same time, that'll help your timing even more. So for me, I get to the top, count to 1, then I fire my hands through, and I get that left hip moving backwards to make sure I have room for everything. And like I said, I usually do this for 15 swings or so, just to get everything connected and the timing down. So that's the first drill I like to do, is a towel drill. The second drill I like to do is I either use an alignment tool or I use an anti-flip stick, which some of you may know is my product, but I love it. You just throw it on the end of your club, and it makes such a huge difference. And then you don't have to hold this stupid rod down the side of your grip there, because when you're on the course, that doesn't feel very good. So anti-flip stick, check it out in the description if you want to grab one. But the reason I use this alignment tool is it helps me with my takeaway and my impact position. So I'm kind of doing 2 things at once. So this is the second drill I go to, and I usually do, again, 10 to 15 swings. But you place the alignment rod down the shaft of your club. And then what I practice doing is, this is mainly for my takeaway, because for me, I have a really bad habit of rolling that club head in behind me right away. And as you can see, I'm already off parallel. The club is behind me. So by using this alignment rod on the side here, I can practice having that stay on my hip during my turn, then go down to my knee, and you can see I'm getting a nice wrist hinge. The club is not getting too far behind me. Helps me get in a good position at the top. I know that if my hands are too far forward like this, the yellow stick is pointing to the back. If I'm here, it's too flat. I want it to be on that kind of like 45-degree angle that you see all good pros have. And then this helps me not flip too, because as I go through, it's helping me remind myself that I kind of need to get my hands going first, get this shaft parallel again. Then I fire my hips back and my hands, and it helps me get through. And I'm just trying to avoid hitting that alignment rod on my side here. So again, this helps with the takeaway. It helps me make sure that I'm coming into a good position here. And then it helps me get turning my body, getting everything through and not flipping, because if you are back here and you'd flip like this, you can see it's hitting my side right away, which you don't want. If it hits your side after impact, that's okay, but you really want to make sure you're getting through where it's on your side like this. So that's another drill I like to do. That helps with takeaway, impact position, downswing, everything. So that is awesome. Then when I'm ready to start really hitting balls, I grab a head cover. Now you'll notice here I use sponges a lot, but if you're on the range, head cover is perfect. Lay the head cover down. Let me grab a golf ball here. And I put it, now I'll kind of caveat this with, if you have a tendency to come over the top, this is really good. This is how you'd want to line it up here with the head cover parallel, and then your golf ball kind of at the end with a little bit of space. So you just kind of got maybe a club head of space there. And then if you're the other way, where you're kind of like me, where I kind of come too far into out, you want to go ahead and put that head cover down this way. And what that helps me do is I don't get here, and then I get that Olay move, I get stuck, and I'm coming into that head cover. So for me, this is a better setup, but for most people, most golfers, it's going to be out here. And what this will help you do is not come over the top, but it will also help if you're coming too far into out and swinging across the ball. So if you're hitting snap hooks or big hooks, look at your swing path. It's probably going out that way. So that'll help kind of, stop that as well. So those are the 3 go-to drills I do every time before I play. Some combination of probably 10 swings each with that. But the head cover, you can use that all the way from wedges down to your driver to make sure your swing path is more neutral and you're not blasted anywhere. So again, those 3 drills, if you're doing those, I guarantee will help you lower your scores, especially the one with the alignment rod, because takeaway, this first part here, if you can get to here in a good position where your hands aren't way behind you and your club's not flat, meaning you got a good wrist hinge, the club is in front of you, you're going to be off to such better start, because so many bad things happen in that first few inches of the swing, really, but first few feet. So again, try those drills. I think it'll help your game, help you lower your scores. I ask you too, if you like these videos, tips, drills, things I'm working on, talking about, I ask you to press that like and subscribe button. Again, I know it's kind of tropey and everybody asks for it, but it does really make a huge difference. So hope you like these drills, and I hope it helps you lower your scores.